Hi, today is June 17th, 2023, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 975 for the year, Electric Vehicle Charger. I felt a bit out of step yesterday evening when I came across a car parked on 76th Street hooked up to, I didn't know what the fuck it was. It was an electric vehicle charger. And I was like, what kind of newfangled thingamabob is this? I was like, of all the dagblammed crazy contraptions, I was like, what will they think of next? And maybe next week I'll find out what they will think of next. Poem number 976, Excellent Contracting LLC. I didn't notice until later when I zoomed in on the picture I took of the magical doohicky, what charges up electrical vehicles, that behind the car, what was being charged, there was a sign for Excellent Contracting LLC. I am very happy to know that there is an Excellent Contracting Limited Liability Company, because if I were to hire a limited liability contracting company, I would want it to be excellent, because I've had it up to here with mediocre contracting and not bad contracting and just okay contracting and shitty contracting and all the rest of it. So the next time I need a contractor, I know who I'm calling, and I look forward to experiencing the excellence of Excellent Contracting LLC. I bet they're really excellent, unless, of course, they're full of shit. Poem number 977, Slow Ass. I didn't notice until later when I zoomed in on the picture I took of the incredible, astonishing, and stupefying magical machine what charges up electrical vehicles, that the magical machine takes an hour to give an electric vehicle 25 miles worth of charge, which actually doesn't strike me as magical at all. It strikes me as kind of slow ass, but I guess it's worth it. I guess it's worth it to wait around an hour to go 25 miles, for the environment. But fuck me, why is it so fucking slow ass? Poem number 978, Urge. She wanted to atone for the mistakes she had made. She wanted to throw herself into the Hudson and confess to the ducks and the geese and the swans, and then dive down and confess to the eels, the perch, the puffer, the pipefish, the feather blenny, the hog choker, the bass, the ugly-ass toadfish, the silver side, the cunner, the tomcod, the sea robin, and the spotted hake, and dive deeper still and confess to the seahorses, the turtles, the worms, the jellies, and the crabs, the mussels, the oysters, the shrimp, and the clams. She wanted to confess to them all out loud, let the words come out as the water flowed into her until she almost drowned in a sea of redemptive bliss. She wanted to do that. She wanted to take that time and confess everything to everything that was in the Hudson, but she was really late for an appointment. Poem number 979, Overkill. It was all too much. It was more than anyone could be expected to take. It was so much of so much that it was almost meaningless. It was overkill is what it was. It was unnecessarily pedantic. It was a frantic and insistent instance of accumulation. It was a supersaturation, and it had far exceeded its maturation date. And it sat there, all of it on a plate, an enormous plate of overkill, waiting to be consumed. Poem number 980, So Near. E was so near that E could smell it. Its odor entered E and filled him with longing, so near that E could taste it, and E savored the flavor and swallowed and drank it in with a deep, deep thirst. Still, it wasn't with E. It wasn't fully inside of him. It was there at the brink, so near but not here, so near but not here. And the last poem of the day, poem number 981, The Interruption. When it became clear the night before that there would be an interruption in the morning, he was full of rage at the cage that he had imprisoned himself in by making a single stupid mistake. But in the morning, he accepted the hour and a half or so of interruption, embraced the inevitable, and did what was necessary, and it all turned out great, possibly better than if there had been no interruption at all. He believed that there was an obvious and valuable lesson to be learned from the interruption, but he would be fucked if he was going to learn it. Okay, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you. I do. Thank you.